Good morning, everyone. I'm standing in the beautiful Breakers Ballroom where we'll be conducting our Rosh Hashanah services tomorrow and Wednesday morning. You know, in life, everything is attitude. They say there are two types of people. One person gets up in the morning and says, "Good morning, Lord." And the other person gets up and says, "Good Lord, it's morning." The word Shana, as in Shana Tova, a good new year, has multiple meanings. You know, like the word shalom. The word shalom means peace, but shalom could also mean hello, and it could also mean goodbye. And the same thing is true with the word Shana. The simple meaning of the word Shana is year, but the word Shana could also mean to repeat, like the word Tishneh, and it could also mean to change, as in Manishtana, how is this different? So the word Shana means year, but it also means repeat, and it also means difference, change. And the message of the word Shana Tova, good year, is that not only you should have a good year, but on the one hand, each year is a repeat of the previous years. The same months, the same calendar. We go through the same cycle of the seasons and the holidays each and every year. But the message of Shana Tova is that there should also be good, positive changes. In the coming year, there should be good and positive changes and differences made in our lives. And that's what Rosh Hashanah is all about. We come to Shul on Rosh Hashanah to think about the past year and the year ahead. But when we realize it's Rosh Hashanah, that means that we have one less year of life. And that reminds us that there's a certain amount of time left to accomplish everything we want to accomplish. And therefore we have to start making more changes, positive changes in our life, so we could achieve everything we want to achieve in our lifetime. Rosh Hashanah and the Shofar awakens us to utilize the time we have in life to make the most and leave the strongest, greatest contribution and impact of our lives by utilizing the time we have to achieve all of our goals in life. Talking about attitude, you know, when it comes to money, most people's attitude is they want to acquire, they want to amass, they want to accumulate as much money as they can in their lifetime. As the bumper sticker once said, the goal of life is to buy the most toys that you could buy, boats, houses, cars, and the person who dies with the most toys is the winner. But that's one attitude, one mindset. But I want to tell you about the mindset of a different person. His name is Chuck Finley. Chuck Feeney lives in San Francisco. He's 90 years old. He was born in 1931. And Chuck Feeney and his wife live in a small little apartment in San Francisco. But Chuck Feeney was the founder, the creator of duty-free shops. And in 1982, he had already amassed $8 billion. And he established a foundation for charity, saying that one of his Jewish friends taught him about the 8 levels of Maimonides' charity. And he decided that since the highest form of charity, as Maimonides says, is to give money anonymously, he would give away money anonymously. But here's the goal he set for himself. He said, my goal is that I want to die broke. That's right. I want to give away all my money by the time I die. And he started in 1982. And for the next 4 decades, he traveled around the world looking into different charities, different causes, how his money could have the greatest impact. And he contributed hundreds of millions of dollars at a time to various causes around the world. And just this past year, he and his wife celebrated the complete depletion of his entire foundation, having given away all $8 billion and having achieved his goal of dying broke. He left himself $1 million to live on, and he lives in a simple apartment. And most people didn't even know his name till recently. Not only that, but his charity and his goal to die broke inspired what is known today as the Giving Pledge, where Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and others have decided to give away half of their wealth to charity. And this Chuck Finney, personally, through his $8 billion, impacted millions and millions of lives around the world. 2 different attitudes to money. One person's attitude is, how can I get more of it? And the other person, like Chuck Feeney's attitude is, how can I give away more of it? And that's what Rosh Hashanah asks us to think about. What are my goals for life? What do I want to achieve? And how much time do I have left to achieve all my goals? And so when we come to Shul on Rosh Hashanah, we shouldn't say, oh Lord, it's a new year. We should say, Lord, it's a new year. Thank God. Thank God you give us this opportunity to think about our lives and to examine ourselves and our direction and our goals and to see if we're on track to achieving everything we need to achieve. I would like to take this opportunity on the last day of the year. I would love to be able to call each and every one of you personally to wish you a happy, healthy, and sweet new year. But from the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that Dini and I and the entire congregation wishes you and your family the healthiest, happiest, sweetest, most beautiful year of your life, filled with abundant blessings, blessings that God shall shower you with through sweetness and kindness. And may this year be a year of Shana, change, increase, productivity, a year of making a difference in the lives of our loved ones and the lives of all around us and the world at large. And may Hashem grant all of us and the Jewish people on a whole and all of humanity a year of health, happiness, and prosperity. From my family to yours, Shana Tova Umetuka, a healthy, happy, and sweet new year.